Although I have also started a recording of the session. If there is an issue in recording on your side, so I'll send you.
Okay, Hamad. Osman, sorry.
No issue. So should we start the process now?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, first of all, let me introduce with you with Keepa. Do you know about Keepa, Marisa?
Yes, yes.
So, so you already know about that. So let me just tell you about the things. We're gonna use Keepa for
Mhm.
getting some of the brands products, and in the start you can just do that. Okay, so in the start you can just go on zoom the amazon.com and just change the delivery address here, so you can get the delivery address by USA zip code, right? Of any city.
Yes.
You can mention any city
Mm.
like here New York. So get the code and just paste here, and you can now change the delivery address, right? So after that you can just select any of the product that you are interested in. Like I got here Asians. If you are not getting here Asians, you can just select any category like paper towel bulk. Our main purpose is to get the product, right? So you can select any product if you are interested in any product, but main things are the FBA sellers are selling their product around plus or more than that. FBA sellers are selling their products. You can select that ASIN, right? So after selecting that ASIN, you then just go into new and selecting that new, then put the filters of prime. Okay. Now you need to select one of the FBA seller that has rating below than 100. I can see in this whole seller list there is no any seller, only Amazon warehouse is selling their product. So there is no any other seller, only that seller is selling their product, big desk drawer. But this is FBM seller, so we need to hunt the FBA seller, not FBM seller. So do you know identification of FBA and FBM seller?
Yes, yes.
Okay, if there is a shift
Mm.
form, it means it is FBM seller. If it,
FPN.
yeah, if it is written here Amazon, that it would be shipped from Amazon, then it is FBA seller. So this is a
Yeah.
little difference between FBA and FBM. So let me just get any of the product that has uh some of the sellers that is selling their product. So here 22 sellers are selling their product. Okay, I go that. So there is one seller. This is FBM seller. We are not gonna target that seller. Okay, so we are going to look into FBA sellers with the rating less than 100 or 200, but not more than 500 rating should be considered, right? So below than 200, 100 rating is considered as good rating. I will give you the reason why we are gonna choose those sellers who has rating less than 100 or 200 liter. Okay, so you can just click on that seller and open its storefront, and similar goes for some of the other sellers. There is another seller, nice deals, you can also open that. So now you have two sellers who has rating less than 100. That is the first criteria that you need to put. First of all, go to amazon.com, then select any of the product, then go into new and get the sellers, then put the prime filter, and only choose those sellers who has rating less than 200 or 100. Is that fine? Are things going well?
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All clear.
let me go into the next details. So from here, you can just get the seller ID. This is our main purpose, to get their seller. Okay, this is how you can identify the seller ID. Always there is a written seller with sign equal, then there is a number mentioned here. This is actually a seller ID. Seller ID is given by Amazon to every sellers, just like your passport number that identify you as a nation, right? So seller ID is just like a passport number that given you identity on Amazon being a seller. Okay, so you just need to copy that seller ID and put that on Keepa. So in Keepa, you can go into data, then into product finder, and here it is written seller ID. Refine your search even more, buy box sellers. In that tab, you need to just paste the seller ID and then column to separate the next seller ID. So this is one seller ID. By putting that seller ID, I will get the required products here. I think so there is no any product. So you also need to consider here that on Keepa there should be the marketplace.com, right? Sometime this happens that I selected the .uk market here, while the Amazon that I have chosen the seller ID from, it is mostly the amazon.com. So if you are going to get the result of USA market, so there should be a market of amazon.com, and on Keepa there should also be the .com market. This will give you the accurate results. This seller ID has been picked up, so you can move on to the next. This is also another one. Just copy that seller ID and just paste here. Okay, so after pasting both of these seller ID, we go the 44 products here. And in the same way, now you have got the one product with two sellers that is on our criteria. Just open both of these seller storefront. Okay, so you can close the previous one. So this one. Now you can just open these products separately. Now you have these three products, and you can select more than that. You can open more than that. Just to get the seller ID, we are doing that option, like just opening a new product and then go into the sellers and then get our own criteria sellers with low rating and also FBA seller, and then just open that seller, one of the seller, and get the seller ID and paste that on Keepa. So this is process that need to continue to get the more and more seller IDs. Did you got my point, Marisa?
Yeah, yes. I get it now.
Yeah. This is also another product, so you can just click on here, and then similar process goes on. Just put the prime filter here, and this is also another seller, but this is 363 rating, so you need to get the low rating seller. This is also good, so just get the seller ID, copy, and then paste on Keepa. So there is 49 products now. I need to get more seller IDs now. So the seller ID that you have already chosen, just close that seller ID so you don't get confused here. This is also another one. This is also. This is 2 rating seller. So you can target any of the seller. Like I copy the 2 seller rating seller ID and just paste that on Keepa. And here it is 51 products now. You can copy all of the sellers seller ID. Now 69 products. Okay, just close that. The seller ID which has already been copied. So you can get into more of these. Now you can open any of the store to get more products and then open each of the product, and similar you can repeat the previous process, like open a product, then go into sellers, then you can put the criteria and find out the seller IDs and paste that seller IDs on the Keepa. So in this way you need to hunt around 20, 30 or 50 seller IDs. You can put these seller IDs here. You need to get at least 20 or 50 seller IDs, 20 or 30 seller IDs. That would be okay to get the required products. I mean, there should be around 1000 products here. So this is somehow time taking process. It can take you around 1 to 2 hours to get the products of 1000 or more. Sometime only one seller ID is quite good enough to get 1000 products here. So I just now then click on find the products, and these are the results that Amazon that Keepa is showing, that these are the seller IDs that we put on Keepa is actually the products behind that seller is actually selling on Amazon. So if we pick the one seller ID, it means that that seller is selling these products, right? That Keepa is showing us. So the seller ID is an identity on Amazon, and by putting the seller ID, we can get the products of that seller that is selling on Amazon. So just put the seller ID here, and you will get these results. Okay.
Okay.
Did you got my point?
Yes.
Okay. So here you need to put the four criterias that need to be understood. Number one is sales rank, and the sales rank should not be less than 50,000. Okay, and just apply that sales rank. And the second criteria is rating. So rating should be greater than 4. Okay, so here are 2 products now, and the 90 days out of stock should be greater than 100. So 3 criteria have already been placed, and the 4 criteria greater than 20. So here is only one product. When you have more than around 30, 40 or 1000 products, then the same criteria you can put. I just make the same criteria, even though I know that this product is this is only product that remains. So I just put that filters to make you understood that these criteria should be, these filters should be put in to get the required results on Keepa. And now
Okay.
criteria has already been put in, that is sales rank, second is rating, number 3 is reviews, number 4 is Amazon 90 days out of stock should be 100%. Okay, in that way you won't get any of the products in which Amazon is currently selling. So we prefer to avoid those products in which Amazon is already selling, or any brands in which Amazon is mostly dominant. So we need to avoid that. The rating should be 4.0 above because of returns. If we choose the lower one rating, so returns would be very high. And
Excuse me for the ratings, 4 point above. 4 points above for the ratings.
I didn't get you.
Um, for the minimum of the ratings, it could be 4 point and above.
Yeah, it should be 4 point
Okay.
above, right? Greater than
Okay.
or equal to 4 above. So it will
Okay.
choose only those products which has rating more than 4. If we choose lower than 4, then after selling that product, we will get more refunds, more returns. So in order to avoid that, we need to choose any of the product that has rating more than 4. So that's the reason we are just putting 4 here.
Okay.
Okay, and the rating and the reviews should be greater than 20 or 30, or you can customize that criteria. I mean, in terms of reviews, you can customize. In terms of BSR, you can customize. You can put the 40,000 sales rank, or you can put here more than 50 reviews. So it's up to you. Normally I choose 20 or 30 or sometimes 50, depending on the products that I have I get here. So if the products are more than 1,000 or 2,000, so I just make the criteria more strict. I put then 50 or 100 sometime, so that I get the maximum of good products on my criteria. If the products are lower, then I just lower down my criteria, not much strict criteria.
Okay.
Okay, so these are 4 filters that you need to put in to get the required results. Now you can export that list, but only here is only one product, so I just get more seller IDs. In order to put the more seller IDs, you can click on advanced filter and just get here. Uh, so you have now 3 products. Let's see that. So the criteria or the filters was already put in. So after putting the seller ID, they just give us the results that was on our criteria of the filters that we put in Keepa. Okay, now so there are 3 products here. So you need to get at least let me just tell you later so that you can get me clarified. You can download that little software. The name is WPS. This is just like Excel. So now you need to pick and choose only brand column and copy that brand column into separate here. If you get more of the brands, so there are many and maximum options that you will get the same brand again and again. So there is a maximum chances of getting duplicated brands. So in order to remove the duplication, just choose that, copy and choose, and make a separate sheet here, and then paste the brand column here, and then go into data. After getting into data, you can just highlight duplicates, set, and okay. So this way, this will remove any of the repetitive or duplicated brands from that list. So this will give you a unique brands every time. Now you have the unique brands, and these are the unique brands that have some of very really good products. And now you can contact each brand one by one and go into their website. These are the brands that you can, like, I just copy that brand and go into here and website. So Kate Spade, this is also Kate Spade, just need to match the domain Kate Spade and Kate Spade. Just open that and you can now email them or just fill out their form if it is available on the website. I don't
Okay, I got it.
know if it is available or not. So next process, I think so you know about the next process, and you can just email them or make a contact with them anyway to get the answer from that, so that if they can give us approvals, so there would be maximum chances that we have some of the products that are really good in their catalog and we can simply order those products, because we already get only those products, only those brands which has somehow good products in our criteria. Okay.
Ok-
Yeah, the brands that you have gotten from, have you seen my Excel sheet?
None. For
None.
the Excel?
Excel sheet. I think so. There is an issue in.
I,
Let me just share you again.
mm,
Screen. Yeah, I think
yes, I can see it now.
so. After putting that filters, you can just export that and just get that Excel sheet. And from
Mm-mm.
you can just copy only the brand column. This is brand column.
Okay.
Just copy that and paste it here. And to sometimes there are somehow duplications present in that repetitive brands, same brand multiple times in that list. So you just need to go into data into then highlights and set, and highlights, then into remove duplicates. So this way they're gonna remove the
Mm-mm.
okay. So in that list, there is no any duplicate present. But when you get around, put around 20, 30, or 50 seller IDs,
Mm-mm.
you get those brands which has maximum chances of getting duplicates. So this
Duplicate.
will remove the duplicates. Okay, and now you can copy and paste this one brand into onto Google search engine and get their website and try to contact them. So this is the process where you can hunt the brands and directly contacting the brands. The method which we were using before was only to contact different distributors and wholesalers.
Mm-mm.
These days, distributors and wholesalers don't have much profitable and good products. They have somehow good
Mm-mm.
products, but most of the chances that they don't have any, you can say, profitable products. And with the brands, if we go with brands, the brands don't have any request approval issue, invoices issue. If there is any restriction, they're gonna remove it. Like today, I just contact with one brand, they give us approval. There was an invoice issue, and there was the Amazon was also asking about the pictures. So we contacted directly with brand and they provided us all A to Z things, and just put and give to Amazon. They just ungate our product. So we simply just transfer those products to Amazon. So this is really good process to contact the brand, and by contacting the brand, you almost kill all of the issues that is happening during the order preparation or during the first order preparation. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the whole process that we were using. And the second is this is the way to contact the brands. Just you can put here like their website, their email address, and have you emailed them? Like, have you emailed them or not? And this way you can put here the website, the email address, and yes or no if you have emailed them or not. And then here is answer, have you got the answer from them or not? You can make the customized tab here, the headlines, highlights, you can say. And after trying to contact with brands, you can also copy the same brand. Like I copied that same brand and just go into Google and just paste that brand. Now you need to paste NARS distributors USA. So you will get those distributors like this one, J and I wholesale. This way you can also contact different distributors, wholesalers in addition with brands. Okay. So this is NARS wholesaler, and most of the chances this is authorized wholesaler. You can contact with with that wholesaler. So instead, previously we were just put in the category wise wholesaler, category wise distributors, location wise distributors. Like we need to get the pet supplies distributor in that state. Previously, I think so. You are doing that. I'm right, Marisa?
Yes, yes, you're
But this way,
right.
now we have two more options, like to contact the brand
Mm-mm.
by the seller ID method, and similar
Mm-mm.
same brand. Now you can also copy the same brand name and put the extra word of distributor or wholesaler in Google, and you will get that
Mm-mm.
brand wholesaler or distributor. And this way,
Mm-mm.
this is actually the best way because I'm getting good.
Yeah, I think this is the best way because we can widely searching for any brands. I mean the sellers.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So manually, if you go into Google and get the distributor, there is an issue because we don't know how much and how good products of their distributor is. If you
Yeah, yeah.
uh, if we get through by Keepa method, by seller ID method, we
Mm-mm.
know that this product or this brand has somehow good products because we contact only those brands which has already good products by Keepa, suggested by Keepa, by also on our criteria. So we only contact those brands which has also already good products.
Yeah, you're right. I agree.
Yeah. So I'm just stopping that. I think so meeting is over. So is there any issue or any question in that process?
None so far for me. Everything is good. I can apply it easily now.
Yeah. If you have any
Mm-mm.
issue during applying that process, so you can.
Mm-mm. Okay, okay.
Okay, so let's just
Okay.
start that meeting.
Okay.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you. Thank you, Usman.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.